Hey guys, today we'll be going over a deck and playing Clash Royale, and we'll go over this deck that a subscriber had requested. He asked for a low-level deck that cost little elixir and that he could attack at Arena 3. And now most of these cards, I think you can get them unlocked at Arena 3, like the mini P.E.K.K.A and the arrows. The baby dragon is an epic, which is a hard card to get. And then the barbarians are easy, and the rest of the troops there you should have already. Now, the elixir pump is, you don't get that until Arena 6. Now, you can sub that in for a goblin hut, or regular goblins, or a goblin barrel if you have that. But I'm going to show you 2 replays of me attacking with this, and then after that, I'll probably show you another attack that I did with it, but I just want to say thank you to all you guys because I reached 100 subscribers today, and I'm currently at 108 and moving up. And this channel is getting out there a lot, and I appreciate it. And I want to thanks to all you guys who leave likes and share my channel and comment and all this stuff. So we both place our elixir pumps, and I love the barbs with the mini P.E.K.K.A behind it. We just destroy that Valkyrie, and he sets his golem out. And this golem is a hard troop to counter, but if you lay a bunch of little troops behind it, you'll eventually counter it. Then he lays out his baby dragon, and after that we arrow, because the musketeer, if you arrow the musketeer and get her down to a low health, it'll really help. Now you shoot, now I set the arrows down so they can shoot out the baby dragon. Now that musketeer did get one hit off our tower, but we set another drill out, so it's kind of like a distraction. And then we have both our drills going now, so we can connect more elixir, and he is 1 elixir ahead of us, but no problem, we end up catching up and get 1 ahead of him. We set our barbarians on our mini P.E.K.K.A because that's a good strategy. Now, always have the arrows ready in case he sets out like a minion herd, but he didn't have a minion herd, and he just freezes our stuff. So we see the golem coming in from the right, and we counter it with the knight and the spirit goblins. Now, that Valkyrie did do a lot of damage and take out our barbarians, but no biggie, because when she gets to the tower, she's going to be dead. So we're not even going to worry about her right now. We'll just let her get that hit off. Then he drops out his musketeer, and we just push big. And he sets his dragon out, but no problem, because when he sets his dragon out on his tower, our dragon ends up in him too. We threw arrows because I thought he was going to lay out his musketeer, but he didn't. Now, look, I don't understand that. Like, the baby dragon will shoot the baby dragon and then turn around and end up hitting the Valkyrie. Like, it's kind of dumb. Sometimes he'll follow the Valkyrie into the base, and it's just really dumb. So we do everything. We get 1 tower. We do everything to counter all the other towers. Now, he had this mystery card, and I didn't know what his other card was, and he has the balloon. And we set out the air troops to take out the balloon, and he thought he could take us out, but he didn't. And he ended up freezing for I don't know what. I think it was a troll freeze. I really don't know, but it was a good game after all. He said well played and good game. I set the crying emote out because I love setting the emote out, and then he ends up sending his electric drill out. Electric pump. We'll move on to our next replay, so you can see how this deck works. And look, I was doing troll raids, like all spell raids with my friends, and testing the deck out with my friends and stuff. But we'll watch this, and it's against another golem. Like, I don't know what this deck is good against golems because they have to build up their elixir, and you have low elixir, and you could just send out all your troops. So we let our elixir build. He sets his 3 minions out. We set our spirit golems to counter, goblins to counter. He ends up sending the bigger minions out. We send in the arrows. We put our Barbarians out with a mini P.E.K.K.A because that's a good strategy, and we know he has low elixir because he just set out his minions, and then he set out his drill right after, so that was a bad move. So we end up taking the drill out, and we end up taking his well, we don't take out his musketeer, we almost take out his musketeer, but we'll counter the minions with the spear goblins, and after that that musketeer doesn't even make it to the tower. Now we're waiting for our elixir to build. At this point he has 3 more than me, and he could really come in and do damage, but he has all these high card troops, and the game, if you have high card troops, you're gonna die. I set my Barbarians out because Barbarians, there's 4 of them, and they do pretty decent damage. Set my arrows out on those minions so they don't kill our troops. And then we set our spirit goblins out to destroy that golem. At this point, we just let his musketeer come in because we know he doesn't have enough elixir to counter anything, and we want to get our drill out so we can have a lot of elixir, or build up our elixir. Set out our mini P.E.K.K.A because our mini P.E.K.K.A is good against a musketeer. He's gonna end up destroying our P.E.K.K.A with the 3 minions. He sets his golem in the far back, and I think at this point I was gonna push the other side. Yeah, I pushed the other side, and I did not mean to put my baby dragon in, and I almost messed this raid up because of it. So he set out his minions, and he still had his golem coming in. I totally missed the minions. Like, it's not even funny, man. Like, if you miss the minions, they're doing a decent amount of damage, and he sets out the 3 musketeer. I'm like, at this point, I'm done for. Like, RIP to me, man. Like, this deck is too good for me. But anyways, so he sets in the 3 musketeer, he freezes our tower. They end up taking that down because they do 200 damage each, and I'm just like, oh man, I lost here. But anyways, as you seen, we won, and we set our knight out to kill the rest off, and then after that, we don't even mind sitting on our pump, I think. Yeah, we just push because we know he has high cards, so we just push in and just go. And he sets his golem out, and that's his mistake because the golem is a big troop, and it wasn't good, man. It just wasn't a good move. I mean, yeah, it's a meat shield, but it wasn't good after all. And he set out his minions. He had a musketeer out. Our dragon ends up coming, and then a spear goblin ends up finishing his tower. Move on to one more replay. I mean, I wish I could show you guys a live attack with this strategy, but I currently have no chest slots clear, and I don't want to attack without any chest slots. Now, this deck got me up to Arena 7 because I was in Arena 6 for a while using the one deck that I had posted on my channel. But we end up pushing up all the way up here with this deck. We set the arrows out because the minions do a decent amount of damage. We end up pushing on the left, doing a good push. He sets out his goblins, and we kill most of them. There's one left, and then we set out the elixir pump for distraction. He rockets our elixir. No, he rockets our tower, I think. I think it's really dumb that people rocket the tower, but sometimes it works. Like, sometimes if you really need it, it works. He should have rocketed our tower, because now when someone uses the rocket, I like to push like really hard, because if they rocket, then they only have like 4 more elixir, and there's not that much cards that do a lot of damage with 4 elixir. Besides the baby dragon, and I don't know, if you wait 1 more, you can get the witch, or the minion heart. But other than that, we start moving in on the right, and he uses arrows on us because he sees them goblins coming in. He sets out his mini P.E.K.K.A, and we end up countering with the baby dragon. Now we set our mini P.E.K.K.A out, and we have our baby dragon moving on our left. He sets out the goblins. I don't understand that, because a dragon shoots a fireball, like, it could take it out, man. Alright, so we set in our barbs and our knight, and then our archers behind it, and then our minions behind that, and then after that we set out our baby dragon, and those minions just took out all the troops, man. Like, god damn, like, minions do a lot of damage. He shoots like my tower again with that rocket, and he's playing so dumbly. Like, this guy was dumb. I don't understand how you're gonna shoot a rocket at the tower and just keep trying to rocket my tower. He shocks our troops. We sent out our knight because we thought the other troops were gonna back him up, but he ended up arrowing all of our troops. Set our elixir pump for a distraction in case he sets his minion horde. We set out our pushing on the right, and then we set our arrows because he does do a lot of damage with those minions. And our baby P.E.K.K.A just goes ham on that, but doesn't get it down. And our barbarians end up getting there, and the first barbarian hits it down. Now, that is it for this episode, guys. I am currently working on making an intro for my videos because I know it's a little bland and plain without the intro, but remember, I am just starting off, and I don't have all the equipment that professional YouTubers have. So that's it for this video, and see you guys again. Peace out.